Kamusta po kayong lahat? Can you hear me okay? Hello, hello! Ako po si RG Enriquez Diaz ng Astig Vegan. And nandito po tayo sa inyong new VFF sa kusina. Vegan Filipino food. So, ibig sabihin ng vegan sa mga just joining, it means purely plant-based. Walang klaseng, kahit na ano pang animal-derived ingredients. Vegan ang tinatawag dyan. Now, is that possible when it comes to Filipino food? Can Filipino food be vegan? And that's where I can come in. Kasi actually, pwede. It's not only possible, but it's delicious and sometimes even simpler to make than the meat version. So I'm here to show you that Filipino food can be vegan or plant-based and masustansya, healthy, and masarap, delicious na hindi nawawala ang pagka-Pinoy niya. And today, if you've seen the title, we're making something that has been traditionally vegan anyway. So this is something that I wanted to show you na you don't always have to go to the extreme to find a vegan version of Filipino dish. Kasi, hello, ang gata or coconut milk is all over the Philippines and even abroad. We're the land of the coconuts. Ang dami-dami nating coconut trees. And because of that, that has been the source of our milk. You know, nakakatuwa when there are some desserts that have been veganized. Kunyari, gadala ko ng vegan cake, no? To somebody who's not vegan, they always ask me, so kung walang cow's milk, anong milk ang gamit? But if you come to think of it, we have been using nut milk, meaning NUT, mga almond, di ba? Almond milk, soya milk, oat milk. Medyo, it's confusing to some people, but if you come to think of it, coconut milk is also from a nut. So, and we have been using it for centuries, no? Since our ancestors pa. So it's very possible that there are other sources of milk aside from cow's milk, and we have been using it even before we discovered cow's milk. And that is gata. And speaking of gata, we're gonna make ginataang bilo-bilo. Have you made this before? Feeling ko, no? Because you don't have to be vegan to make this. That uh, I'm sure, especially if you cook Filipino food, na-try nyo na, or at least you've heard of this before. And this is a live stream, so kamusta po kayo? This is gonna be super interactive. You will see your comments, if you leave a comment. And so I will be here on Kumu, but also on Facebook and YouTube. So YouTube, this is fairly new for some people. Kaya nagtataglish-taglish ako, guys, because we have international audience as well. And magtatagalog pa rin tayo. So, sila na lang ang hopefully mag-pick up ng mga keywords ng Tagalog. And hopefully, they will be able to learn some Tagalog as well along the way. And so, for those people, like I said, who are not familiar with this format, it's a live stream. You can leave a comment, shout out, ask any questions, and I'll do my best every once in a while to glance back and read your comments. Let's see. And speaking of which, no, let's check if you have already. And yes, you do already on Facebook. So we have Sam Best, gumagat, yum, sabi niya, sa Ginataang Bilo-Bilo. For those who cannot speak Tagalog, can you say it? Ginataang. Ginataang means, actually, it has a meaning. It's called cooked in coconut milk. Ayan. So, you ginata, like the ang is like in the end it's like it's made of or it's cooked in. So ginataan siya. So ginataang bilo-bilo. And bilo-bilo refers to the fun chewy rice balls. Bilo-bilo. June, of course, ever present from Bohol. June Marichutien. So maraming salamat, sabi niya, we love bilo-bilo. Ayan. And who doesn't? My husband loves bilo-bilo as well. So for those who are not familiar, you say it twice because it's that good. Bilo-bilo. And that is basically just like if you're familiar with Japanese mochi, yun. Mochi is chewy and it's super easy to make. I'll just show you in a little bit. Okay. And then Tess Bernil is watching as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to Kumu as well to just acknowledge everybody. Kamusta naman po kayo? Nasaan po kayo nanonood? Sa Pilipinas din po ba? Ako, I'm from here in the Philippines, making the Bilo-Bilo. And, let's see. And how are you doing today? Aha! I found. Here naman sa Kumu on FYE for your entertainment channel. We have 334 likes. So on Kumu app, you can send virtual gifts, you can do the likes, you can all do kinds of stuff. And then you can also upload your own, create your own channel. And then, let me check on YouTube. Let's see on YouTube. Ayun, nahanap ko rin. If you have, if there are people already tuning in. So once again, it's called Ginataang Bilo-Bilo. Oh yeah, we have one person who just trickled in. If this is your first time, welcome to the new VFF. It's a live stream, but it will be recorded later. So if you miss this now, you can rewatch later. And this is a live stream. No? So as away lang po kayo. We're making Ginataang Bilo-Bilo. Okay, so may mga twist din po tayong gagawin later. And then meron tayong mga made from scratch na gagawin ko din later. Okay, let's get going na. Oy, si Krisa May Gomez ng Vegan Island Restaurant in Cebu all the way is watching as well. Hi! Yes, I got to meet her in person. Sarap ng restaurant nila. All vegan, ha? Nakalagay pa, Vegan Island sa Cebu City. Please visit them. Ang sarap. Ayan, sabi niya hello. Ayan, okay. Tabi muna natin ito kasi marami tayong gagawin, ano? So, let's turn this on. Our stove. Ayan, medium heat, and you're gonna need like a small, well, actually, medium to large. Forget the small. Medium to large pot. Medyo, kapag gagawa ka ng bilo-bilo, you end up having to make plenty of portions. But that's fine because you can batch cook. You can. This is a great way to introduce Filipino food to those who are not familiar, or to introduce Filipino food. Guess what? To kids. Kasi nowadays, ang mga kids, puro fast food, puro Western food na. Okay, patingin ko muna. Let's add muna our coconut milk. I have here mga 6.5 cups. It's approximately 4 cans of coconut cream, coconut milk, pwede rin. Now, pakukuluan natin to. I'm a little bit bummed out na, well, there's pros and cons. So you can, if you're abroad, you can definitely use coconut milk in can. The nice thing about coconut milk in can is stable siya. Meaning, hindi siya agad madaling mapanis. It's not gonna spoil right away. But the con side of canned coconut milk is that you basically lose that fresh coconut taste. So we're gonna infuse a little bit of that in our Ginataang Bilo-Bilo. That's why, even though I use a lot of the coconut milk in can, I'm gonna show you how to make coconut milk from scratch. Might as well, since I'm already here in the Philippines. I can show you a little bit of both ways. So while we're waiting for this to boil, maggagawa ako ng gata from scratch. So maghuhugas tayo. First, wash your hands. Make sure you have very, very clean hands. Ayan. So, in water, clean hands. Okay. Alright. Now, you have here freshly grated nyog. Ayan. Freshly grated coconut. Now, you can find this at the palengke. However, here in the Philippines, guess what? Not all palengkes have this. So, you have to go to like talagang malaking palengke. So, not the talipapa version. Talipapa is like a mini palengke, no? Like a neighborhood mini palengke or stall. So, this one, you get this, then you, if you don't have one nearby, bumili ka na kapag nandun ka na, if you happen to pass by a big palengke, and then put this in the freezer. And then, that's what I did. This was from about 2 to 3 days ago. I bought it, put it in the freezer so that when I need it, nandito na. And mga, this was really inexpensive. About 100 pesos, ang dami lang yun, $2. But if you are abroad, if you're not here in the Philippines, saan kayo makakabili ng treated coconut? Asian grocery stores, Filipino grocery stores have them. However, if they've been there for a while, you cannot trust them eh. Kasi nawawala na yung coconut milk niya. So, it dries up and you don't get a lot of fresh coconut milk inside. So, the best way is to go to the Asian grocery store and actually buy the husks. The ones with the brown husk, with the 3 eyes, you shake it. If there's a lot of water inside still, you shake it immediately or something, bilhin nyo yun. Dahil yun yung tatagain nyo sa gitna with a hammer. I'm sure you have one in the house. And then that's what you can scrape and grate it yourself. Ayun. Kung wala kayong access sa palengke at sa grated coconut. And then you can even use a blender to help grate the coconut if you really want to get the authentic taste. But if not, then the coconut milk is fine. Ngayon, bablanch natin, babantuan natin siya ng boiling water. Not a lot. So we're just gonna enough just to release the moisture of our grated coconut, no? Ayan. So, I'll rewash my hands kasi pinaghahawakan ko. And then I'm gonna squeeze the heck out of our coconut, grated coconut. Tapos meron tayong mixing bowl and we have a strainer on top. So later, we're going to strain it, filter it. So ayan, no? Step 1, freshly grated coconut. Step 2, you put boiling water. Not equal amounts. Mga konti lang, if you have, let's say, 4 or 5 cups of grated coconut, 1 cup lang ng boiling. Okay. Alright, ang bango. Kasi nga freshly grated to eh. This is great already for like suman. Nakakaniyan. Okay. So, because I have very strong hands, heat-resistant hands, I can touch it already. And then you squeeze the heck out of it, no? Think of your enemies. Or that hassle you have been, not necessarily a person, kahit any hassle that you're going through right now. The traffic ticket or whatever. And then you just use this as an outlet, no? Ayun, di ba? So, this is like baking. It can be therapeutic. So, tapakita ko sa inyo, no? Close up. Oh, sorry. Ayun. And then you're saying, RG, you're not straining it. So, it's going back to the coconut shreds. For some reason, this is how the elders do it. Okay lang. Ay, parang nakakatulong din. Pero, for your own peace of mind, so that you help, I have here ito, strainer on top of a mixing bowl. Ayan. Squeeze the heck out of the coconut shreds. And then, what you're going to, yung katas niya, yun yung ilalagay mo sa pot. Ayan. Okay? You get the point? And what's underneath is your first press or unang piga. Pakita ko sa inyo. Ayan. This is our coconut milk na extract. So we will keep doing that while we are waiting for our pot of coconut milk. Might as well do something while we're waiting. Tigain lang. You don't have to do it this high. Pero papakitang gilas eh. I have to do some showmanship for you guys. Ayan, di ba? Oh, yes. Oh, nakakatuwa. It's like, you feel a little bit of sense of achievement na meron lumalabas. Okay. I see. I'm sort of task switching here. Nakikita nyo kumukulo na. We have here root crops, root vegetables. Different kinds of kamote tops or kamote. So we have orange kamote, we have white or yellow kamote. You can also use cassava or kamoteng kahoy. So I'm gonna put this here gently, no? Ayan. Hinaan natin ng apoy para hindi siya mag-boil over or kumulo ng matapon. We're gonna drop them and so. Kasi, ano mo siya, palalambutin. Just to soften it. Yan. Okay. So, how many? 1 to 2 pieces na kamote. Doesn't have to be precise, no? 2 piraso, just 2 pieces, balatan mo. Whatever cups you end up having from that, you use that. And you chop them into chunks like this. Ito yan. Chunks, ganyan. I have a question, RG. Can you use ube? Yes, you can. Use ube or even purple kamote. Purple or violet kamote. They're different from iba siya from the actual ube. So ube is like a truffle-looking vegetable. Magkaiba sila. Pero you can use either or both. I am not a fan, personally, of purple ginataan. So, but I like ube. How does that work? So what I did is nagpakulo ako ng separate ube or separate kamote like this. Malambot na siya para hindi humawa or the color doesn't leak into the beautiful white. Because I like the contrast of purple kamote in white soup. So this is a sweet soup. Sweet coconut soup. Great for dessert, great for snack. So if you are wondering what Filipino dessert ang pwede nyong gawin, ginataang bilo-bilo for sure. Ayan. Ginataang has many different variations. Bilo-bilo is just one of them. You have ginataang totong, which is made, it sounds funny, totong, but it's actually made of red beans, red mung beans. I'm guessing that's a Chinese influence. Sarap nun. It has a nutty flavor. There's ginataang halo-halo. Actually, what we're doing is a little bit of halo-halo because it's basically assorted. Halo means mix or it's also assorted, like mixed nuts, assorted nuts, right? So, ginataang halo-halo is a little bit of everything. So, there's that. Ano pa? Ginataang mais. That means sweet pork cooked in coconut milk. So you have different kinds of sweetened coconut milk. Ano pa? Leave in the comment section what else can you make with sweetened ginataang. So you have the savory, like ginataang kalabasa at sitaw, and then you have the sweet, like ginataang bilo-bilo. Okay. And then you're just gonna mix this every once in a while to make sure that they don't stick sa ilalim. Okay naman. Okay. So this is gonna need more time. Chill lang. Ayan. So this is the first extraction. Actually, when you make something from fresh coconut milk, you can compare the taste. Iba talaga ang lasa eh. It's like, it's a different sweetness. There's a little bit of sweetness that you taste. I think because in can, parang tinitipid nila. No? Like, they don't use the whole thing. Here's like, but of course, you need a little bit of exercise. This is my arm workout now. Yeah. Tsaka it's the gifts I'm giving, oh, hanggang ngayon hindi pa tuyo. And I'm just, yeah. Okay. I remember I went to Osami's and they cooked meat. It's called kawa bath, and they put coconut milk in the bath. The lady did this. And then they had a big wok and fire underneath, and they put me in there. So it's like a tourist attraction. It's like a steam bath, but in a giant wok. So it looks like I'm being cooked alive by like a bunch of cannibals. And then they put coconut milk. Not vegan, di ba? Kasi ako yung niluluto. I can hear the vegan jokes. Vegan ba yun kung vegan yung niluluto? Ay, yan, yan. You can also enlist the help of your kids, ganyan, and then they will enjoy this part. Like, can I help? And then they will. I have about already, I would say, a cup and a half to 2 cups. Lagay na natin. So use a strainer here. And then, lagay mo yan. So, at least it still has a little bit of a fresh coconut milk taste. That's why I'm doing this. You can also do this ahead of time, meaning the day before, and then you put this in an airtight mason jar container, ganyan, or airtight container. So, lagay mo sa fridge. So basically, mga 2 to 3 days can last in the fridge. Gawa ka suman. Yeah. Next time, I will show you how to make toast. You toast the grated coconut. You grill it, actually. You grill it with charcoal. Tapos, you press it. Napakasarap. Para siyang, lasa siyang grilled pork, pero walang animals. No animal harm. And that's called kulawo. And I will show that next time. So, this is a precursor or a prelude or a, origin story. Ano pa? What do you call that when, what do you call the prelude to a movie? Like, prequel! Ayun, prequel. This is the prequel to Kulawo, guys. Ayan. Okay, lagay na natin. I'm so excited about the taste. Kasi mag-iiba yan na lasang authentica yung papano. Ayan. Tapos, meron pa yung second extraction, ha? So, don't throw it away. Yung grated coconut nyo. You can also be for and even after the second extract, dry na siya, you can still use it. Ano gagamitin mo doon? You can mix it with sugar, and then you can toast it. It's a good condiment. You can also use it in vegan crab cake recipes. Alright, and the last one. So, I think we ended up having what? 2.5 to 3 cups of fresh coconut milk. So, at least a little bit like parang half. Compensate, no? And then, at home, if you're not watching, no? If not under time pressure, I would have done more. Kaya lang, we have to keep going. So, but if you're doing this at home, try to do a few more squeezes and you are good to go. Okay, this is the last one. Yun. Nahaluin natin siya. Okay. And this looks like this is already nice and soft. Okay. Now time for the bilo-bilo part. We are going to make bilo-bilo from scratch. Set this aside here. We have 2 cups of glutinous rice flour or tinatawag na malagkit powder. Ay, meron tayong comments. May mga, let's check in first. Ayan, sabi nila. Facebook comments. Ay, ang dami na, ha? OMG, o sige. Mag-ano muna tayo. Okay. Si Priscilla, watching here in Calauan, Laguna, while in the bed. Ang sarap naman. Chill lang. Hello sa mga taga Laguna. Watch out for my kulaw. And then, actually, correct me if I'm wrong. I am excited. I've never tried kulaw before when I was a kid, but it's a delicacy of Laguna, and I'm excited to share the how to do it. So, Priscilla, sana manood ka next time as well. Ate Rosel and Kuya King from SoCal, Southern California, present. Anita Price, Cecilia, dami. Oy, si Kuya Chris, Chef Tope. Hi, Chef RG, good afternoon. He also has a YouTube channel. Check it out. I think yung latest niya ata, vegan ba yung ginisang toge? Yummy, yum. Yung kanyang newest video. And Ate Donna, si Doc Donna, sabi niya, fave ko yan. Yun, papalalamove ko na ba? Di ba? Ay, happy birthday! Ha, wala. Happy birthday to Ate Donna. Please say, everybody else say happy birthday to her. Ayan, and to Kuya Regine and to Kuya Jeffong. Ayan, happy birthday. Apple, Veda, Affiliate, Hawks, Ivy. Yun, sabi niya. Ivy from Greenery Kitchen, a vegan restaurant. Shout out. Sabi ni Scott, love VFF and a Steve from Taiwan. Nakaka-touch naman. I actually went from, I visited Taipei before. Katuwa. Okay. Aha, sabi ni Hawks, sabi ni Ivy, need ng muscles para pampiga. O, diba? The flex. The best ang mano-manong piga ng nyog. Super fresh. I agree. Sabi ni Talks, alright, my favorite, Kapampangan, Minindal, or Sampelut. Sampelut sounds Indonesian as well. Very interesting. Kapampangan. Okay. My parents, mga are watching. Ayan. Of course, Alvin from The Real Happy Cow. And si Olive, Alvin says, expert na ako sa manual piga ng gata. Dahil sa turo ni Chris. Sabi niya, ang hari ng kulawo, you're the king of kulawo daw. Sabi ni Lay, she's watching, sabi ni Odessa, almusal ko yan kanina. Coincidence? I don't think so. Sabi ni Chef Odessa from Reasons of Quezon Vegan Restaurant. Super sarap niyan, sabi ni ng parents ko. I learned this from my mom. Sabi ni Alvin, pinaltok kay Chef Odessa. My parents says, sana wag matamis para maraming makain. Ayan, talagang ng mom ko talaga, no? Advice talaga yan ever since. Okay, let's get going. Okay, meron tayong comments from who naman? Dami Si Angel. Angel ba? Ma'am, are you going to use glutinous rice po? Glutinous rice na powder. Yes. For bilo-bilo. Opo. Even sago, opo. Coconut cream is also good. Tama po. First coconut cream and second coconut milk. Yes, coconut cream is the first extract. Second extract is the coconut milk. Ayan. Plantain. Ayan. Ang daming suggestion ni Chef. Ain ba? Ain Zal Jules. Pearl tapioca, jackfruit po is good too sa bilo-bilo. Sa YouTube. Okay. It's okay, you can say it out loud. YouTube. Let's check. Ay, oo nga. Sabi ni Alex, sabi, good afternoon po. How much po ng vegan book nyo? Available na po ba lahat? Sa lahat ng national bookstore branches yun? Hi Alex, maraming salamat for watching on YouTube. I appreciate you. We have a few people there now. So the Filipino vegan cookbook, no, we're going on reprint. So it's 350 pesos here in the Philippines, but it's very hard to find the remaining copies. So we are reprinting for you. So stay tuned po. Hopefully by mid next month meron na. I'll make an announcement. Let's get to this kasi kulong-kulok na siya, no? I'll make our bilo-bilo. It won't be bilo-bilo without the bilo-bilo. Okay. So, let's see. Let's have this mixing. Ay, ito na lang. We will, but you know what? For the bilo-bilo, I kind of want a special touch. So, I am going to put pandan-infused water. So, ang ratio ng bilo-bilo is 2:1. No? 2 cups ng, ito yung pandan water. Ay, pinakuluan ko sa tubig ang pandan leaves. 2 bundles ng pandan sa isang maliit na kaldero na may tubig. So, maglalagay ako 1 cup. Approximately. So, this is to infuse. Ayan, 1 cup. This is to infuse flavor sa ating bilo-bilo. You don't have to, but it's special. I think it adds a special touch. Parang I care, mga ganun. No? Parang yun ang sinasabi mo sa iyong mga guest. Okay. Ayan, pandan-infused water. 1 cup. Lagyan nyo ng 2 cups ng malagkit powder or glutinous rice powder. Once again, using very clean hands or kung industry, ano kayo, pwedeng gloves. Ayan, haluin ninyo. Siyempre, palamigin nyo na ng konti yung inyong, palamigin nyo yung pagkakulo nyo ng pandan water. So, you may need to add more malagkit powder. Yeah. I'm gonna add more malagkit powder in mine. So, you want this like a dough ball. So, I'll just come here and get more malagkit powder. Here is my malagkit powder. Ito. Just start from the side. Okay din ang ating pang-framing, no? Okay. Gluten, ito nga, ito ang glutinous rice flour. Ayan. Wag rice flour, kailangan may word na glutinous. Para sa mga gluten. Just kidding. So, lagyan pa natin just enough, no? For it to be a little drier. So, 2:1, and then lagyan nyo ng mga 1/4 cup pa more just to see. It's better na pakunti-kunti ang dagdag. Hanggang sa makabuo ka ng balls. Ayan, makabuo ka ng balls. Importante yan kasi nga bilo-bilo. And you want to keep your your coconut milk boiling. Kasi i-drop natin to isa-isa. So, another 1/4 cup. Ayan, marami na to. Masa-masa lang ng ganyan, no? This is okay. Kasi anything more, ganitong consistency. Yan, haluin pa. Kapag too dry na, it won't be fun to eat. It will be way too firm. Yan. You can also use spatula if conscious kayo. So it's like a clay, no? Okay. It's a tacky clay. Okay. So you're gonna grab a little bit here. Just use both your hands like that. Tapos, i-drop mo lang siya. Okay, so this is still a little runny, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Ayan. So like I said, pakonti-konti ang lagay. Don't get carried away. Patience is a virtue, guys. Ito na! Na-jackpot ko na. Okay. Ayan, oh. Medyo malambot pa rin, pero it can stand. It can like form a ball. Pero you want this firm, but soft. Ito na po, ayan. So using both palms of your hand, ganyan. Tapos i-drop mo lang siyang ganyan. Yan. Okay. Keep doing this. Pwede nang straight. Yan. Diba? You can also have kids do this. Ganito po, oh. The size is up to you. May ganito, may maliliit. So, parang meron na siyang pandan flavor. Other people use also ube flour or even ube extract para may ube flavor din siya. And also, it looks violet or purple. So, pandagdag presentation if it's purple. Ayan. So, somebody said from Kumu, sabi niya, hindi ba yan lalagyan ng sago? Well, I'm glad that you asked. Because actually, we're gonna put tapioca pearls or sago. Ayan. Mahilig tayo dyan, di ba? Parang boba, ganyan. Pwede rin. Kaya lang boba is a brown pearl na hindi naman talaga traditional. But okay. Okay, so just keep adding them. So, same thing with palitaw. If they rise on top, they're done. Hindi mo malalaman na luto na ang iyong bilo. Malalaki, pero this is my husband's favorite kasi kaya inilakihan ko na. You can do like super small size as well. Ganito, pakita ko sa inyo. You can do this, maliit. As long as it's roughly round, go lang. Go, go, go. Power Rangers. Ganyan. Keep doing it. You can also do this in advance. Some people do like have a tray. Tapos may parchment paper o kaya plate, long plate. Tapos ilalagay nila sa tatakpan nila. Maybe don't put it in the fridge kasi baka mag-dry. Yan. So, you can also just do purely bilo-bilo. Ibig sabihin, walang root crop, no other ingredients. You can. It's just really fun. Ayan, siguro gets nyo na, no? Like I said, this is the consistency we're looking for. Ganyan. Para siyang loose marshmallow, Play-Doh, ganyan, or clay. Tansya-tansya lang po, but you can start with 2:1 and then keep adding more glutinous flour and then little by little. Ayun. Lagdagan na natin ng sago. Mamaya ko na ito tapusin. Okay. Ito naman pong sago, I have to say, I have to make this ahead of time. It's tricky if you're cooking with tapioca pearls. But basically, 1/2 cup ng tapioca pearls, ilagay nyo sa 6 to 7 cups ng tubig. Once again, magpakulo kayo ng 6 to 7 cups of water and put about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of dry tapioca pearls. Tapioca pearls. Ito po itsura niya. Tapioca pearls. Tapioca pearls. Small sago. Yan, ganyan itsura niya. And then, pag napakuluan nyo na, you can also I have a twist. You can, to make this healthier, you put chia seeds. Ayan. Chia seeds less kasi medyo may kamahalan. But guys, this is a superfood. Aztec superfood na infused ng omegas, and this has omega-3 fiber and protein. So, kung gusto niyo lang masustansya ang yung ginataang bilo-bilo, and this is fun to eat para siyang tapioca pearls, small sago. So, I added 1/4 to 1/3 cup ng chia seeds sa pinakukuluang tubig. And this is what it looks like, guys. Ayun yung mga black, yun yung chia seeds, yun yung superfood. Yung clear ay yung ating tapioca pearls. Diba? Yung puti, nalagyan lang ng coconut milk yan. Ayan. Ang ating masustansyang ginataang bilo-bilo. And wala siyang lasa yung chia seeds. So, it's really good for kids. It's fun to eat. It's nutritious. Has a lot of, even athletes, no? Kaya maganda. Anyone will benefit from chia seeds. Nakikita nyo, well, pag hinahalo nyo, malalaman nyo na lumutang na yung inyong bilo-bilo. So, mapupuno na po. You can add later yung tapioca. But it looks like this now. Okay. Ito na yung ating bilo-bilo, guys. When it's cooked, it looks like that. Tapos lagyan na natin ng sweetener din, ano. So this is also depends on your how much you want sweetness, how sweet you want this. Bulol. Now my mom, nakita niyo naman kanina, no, request na wag daw matamis. So my suggestion is to start with 1/4 cup at a time of regular sugar. I'm using here unrefined. So hindi siya super white. Ayan. So it still has a little bit of minerals. Ayan. So 1 cup. Sisimulan natin ng 1 cup. Okay. That's 1/2 cup already. Tapos, lagyan pa natin 3/4 cup. Ayan. Ito na yung pinakamalaki kong kaldero. Pasensya na po, tao lang. Pero, ideally, you want a bigger pot. Ayan. 1 cup na siya. I will stop there. But I'm sure it's not gonna be that sweet. It's sweet, but it's not that sweet. So, according to my mom, nanonood siya, bawal lang masyadong matamis, especially if you have diabetes. Now, if I'm cooking this for my mom, I also will probably go for sugar alternatives, like coconut sugar. Coconut sugar, dito sa Pilipinas, we have lots of coconuts, so it can be a healthy alternative to regular sugar. So I'm gonna put 1/4 cup of that. Ayan. It's a little more expensive na kesa sa regular sugar, pero mas mura po kesa sa gamot. Ayan. 1/4 cup. Hindi siya ngayon magiging super white ang ating sabaw, but it's okay. And then, if you really are investing, kunwari talagang ang iyong bibigyan ay may diabetes, no? As in, liability mo na. Pero you want them to enjoy. Siyempre, ginataang bilo-bilo tapos walang asukal. Hindi yun achieve, di ba? Kaya, you can also use tinatawag na stevia, or even, I'm gonna not pronounce it correctly, erythritol. Say it 10 times. Eryth erythritol. Ayun, erythritol. Yan. Erythritol. Shout out to Sweet Best for sending this. I'm gonna open it for the first time. And I'm gonna add a little bit. Yan. Budburan lang. So I'll make this for my parents. I'll use this or for my mother-in-law. Yan. Sa mga nagwo-watch ng sugar levels nila. And lagyan na natin, last but not least, saba banana. If you have access to langka, by all means, this is also the time you can put it. I'm not gonna include everything kasi nakita nyo naman, nagigalaite ang ating So, this is saba bananas. Sa ating Filipino cuisine, there's a lot of dishes that calls for bananas. But not just any bananas, saba bananas. Like plantains. Why? Because it can hold up high heat. Hindi siya regular banana na mag-disintegrate. Ayan. Now, is this the same as tinatawag na plantains? Hindi po. Iba yung plantains. But they're very similar. Very hearty banana. Ayan. So, mas mahal ang plantains. I think plantains, they grow sa Latin America, I believe. Ayan. Okay. Let's taste. I'm gonna taste this. Para mabawasan na rin ang ating umaapaw. Let's taste yung tamis ng ating baliktad din. Ito yung aking sando. My gosh! Ang sarap! I'm not exaggerating. It seems like ang sarap, guys! OMG. Okay, why? Why is it? The fresh coconut milk infusion is really, I can taste it. Tapos yung sweetness niya, ang sarap, tamang-tama lang. And the sweetness from the kamote also parang nag-leak dun sa soup. Ang sarap. Ano siya? Very soothing, gano'n. Comforting talaga. Okay. Diyan na kayo. Grabe, no? So, but I will keep on, so I can add the rest of the sago. What I will do is now I will make a separate bowl for myself. Tapos ilagay ko na lahat ng ating sago at tapioca. Glutinous bilo-bilo. This is mine. Bawasan na natin ng sabaw. Akin ito. Sarap niya. Perfect merienda. Hindi naman kasi tayo nag-dessert, no? Pero merienda, yes. Okay. Parang nilabawasan eh. Lagyan na natin ng saba. Ubusin. And then, we're also going to put our chia seeds / tapioca pearl. Yan. So, you're now getting all these important nutrients because of the chia seeds. Ayan. Oh my gosh. Ayun. At lagyan na rin natin ang ating the rest of the bilo-bilo. And then, you wonder, paano yung ube? Yung kamote pala. Since ayoko maghawa yung purple niya, since niluto ko rin naman na siya, I'm gonna use it as a topping for later. So, for now, I'm gonna wash my hands again. And then, I will drop the bilo-bilo, the rest of the bilo-bilo. This is a good time for you to message me if you have any questions. because after that, we will wrap things up. Meron. Sandali lang. I will finish this. Keep it coming, mga questions. Ayan. So, drop. Almost done. Ayan. You can also put langka, like I said. You know what? Ang langka dito sa Pilipinas, not all palengkes have them. Not even supermarkets. Very ironic. Kasi abroad, you can find them in can almost at any Filipino and Asian grocery stores. They're more available than here in the Philippines. You can never find canned jackfruit here. Maybe, pero very hard to find. Ang fresh, you can find at parang malakihang palengke talaga. The best ones come from Davao. I actually went to Davao, me and my husband. Kailan ba tayo pumunta? When did we go? November. Just November, this past November. And they have this big, ano ba tawag doon? Sentro, bangkerohan ba? And then they have this like a lot of fresh jackfruit. Ang sarap. It definitely beats the canned ones, no, for sure. Very aromatic and fragrant. But here in Manila, in Metro Manila, it's hard to find them kasi export siguro, ganyan. So you find them only at large markets na palengke. If that is the case and you still want, but you know what, when we went also to Davao, I bought dried durian candy. So, since my husband, a beginner pa lang kami sa durian, I'm gonna add that as a topping na lang later. Ito, pakita ko sa inyo. Dried durian. And this is from a vegan bulk store called Croft. So, I'll add that later. Okay, I'll wash my hands first and I'll read your comments. And then we will serve. Kasi tapos na po tayo. We're done. Man. And the presentation is just as important as well. Para talagang enticing. Okay, let's read your suggestions, reactions. Okay, let's see. On Facebook, we have na-highlight mo na. Yes, okay. Is it on Kumu or on Facebook? I think we are all updated sa YouTube. Sa Facebook. Not yet? Let me check. I made 28 comments tayo. Ayun na. Okay, I see it now. Good afternoon, chef. Sabi ni Napoleon. Good afternoon. Ernesto, well, langkang hinog, boss. Sabi ni Ernesto. Hello po. Alex says, yum. Angeli says, hi, RG. Just dropping by to say hi. I'm on lunch. LOL. More power to your show. Yum, sarap. Sabi niya. Yes, Angeli. Maraming salamat. You found time, man. I'm so appreciative. Thank you. Question, sabi ni Alvin, ano sasabihin mo kapag, ito na naman, naubos na ang saban sa niluto mo ginataang bilo-bilo? Sa RG, ano? Sagot, di anana. Wala na. Ay, leave it to Alvin. Kailangan may drum sa like, gano'n. Rim siya. Paolo says, hi. Visual says, yummy. Tracy, fruit stands have langka. Tracy, which city po? I wanna go. My parents are watching. Nakalagay pa rin. So, thank you, Alvin, sa mga jokes mo. Saan ba? Sa Kumu. Okay. Sa Kumu, this tropical country really has so much to offer. I highly agree. Azel. Seasonal. Sabi niya, the Filipino pinaltok or sagobe can be churned then for those having hard to chew or digest. There's canned or dried langka as well. Sabi niya, yes. Honey, instead of sugar, honey po is actually not vegan because they came from bees or animals. So, since this is a vegan programming po, we're not gonna advise for honey because they came from bees. But you can definitely use coconut sugar for those looking for a vegan alternative. Yeah, kids will enjoy cooking with their parents as bonding. Tama. Tumpaka eh. Texture consistency is important, sabi niya. Ang dami niyang sinasabi. Oh, I'm learning a lot. Thank you. And sabi niya, kulawo is eggplant. I agree. And that's also, meron din tinatawag ng minanok, which is using banana hearts. Okay, I'm gonna use this wooden bowl. Na turn off the heat. Kasi tapos na po tayo. Lagyan na natin. Naging orange na. It's okay. Oh, yes! Medyo dumikit na sa ilalim yung ibang fruit vegetable, but it's okay. Okay. So, ayan. Maganda talagang presentation if you have is a wooden bowl. Para talagang very festive. Ayan. Paki-close up pa po. Ayan. And then, we will add our kamote na violet. Masarap din ito kung may kamoteng kahoy. Next time. Ayan. Nagets nyo na, no? And then, we're going to put our, ito yung bilo-bilo. Ayun. Okay, now, let's drop our purple kamote. Diba ang ganda ng contrast niya pag ganyan, oh. Sige pa. Ayan. Now you are ready to serve. With chia seeds. Oh, and before I forget, no? Also with dried durian or dried langka. So, let me put this down real quick. I'm gonna add our dried durian. And then we're gonna say our goodbyes. Oh! Ayan po. Our ginataang bilo-bilo with the powdered durian candy. Ayan. Ayan. My husband will definitely not get this one with durian, but I will. Ayan. So I hope you learned something new in this humble recipe called Ginataang Bilo-Bilo. My name is RG Enriquez Diaz po ng Astig Vegan, ng inyong VFF, Vegan Filipino Foods sa Kusina. And for more recipes, just go on astigvegan.com. I'm also on YouTube, TikTok, kung ano-ano pa, Instagram. You'll see me there if you have more questions. Connect lang po tayo doon. Ayan. Marami pong salamat uli. Ito po ang inyong Ginataang Bilo-Bilo and your new VFF sa kusina, RG Enriquez Diaz. Until next time po, thank you for watching. Kain na, let's eat! Yeah.